Okay, so we've got the lyrics for Blue Oyster Cult, 1977, Godzilla. So I was born in 66, so you can see why all my songs are in the 70s. Okay, so we've got with a purposeful grimace and a terrible sound, he pulls the splitting high tension wires down. Helpless people on subway train scream bug eyed as he looks in on them. He picks up the bus and he throws it back down as he wades through the buildings towards the center of town. Oh no, they say, he's got to go. Go, go, Godzilla. Oh no, there goes Tokyo. Go, go, Godzilla. And then the other lyrics I liked, here we go, we've got, oh no, there goes Tokyo. History shows again and again how nature points out the folly of men. And that's why it's called the Folly of Men. History shows again and again how nature points out the folly of men, especially for you history buffs. Okay, so check out that tune. It's only 15 seconds long, and all it's talking about is success and victory will be yours. Two different decks, both the success card. So it doesn't get any more successful than if you had Godzilla as your security guard, and we do. Okay, and then I mentioned Tokyo, and I also want to mention Durango, Colorado. Durango, Colorado. Okay, very specific. Tokyo and Durango, Colorado. Okay, and then I want to show you that these two cards coming from two different decks and meaning the same thing with Godzilla, very important. Now, the other cards after that were legal issue and wisdom. So anything to do with legal issues, make sure you have your wisdom hat on and read the fine print. Whatever you have to do, if you have to sign an NDA, make sure that you really read it, know it, and go by it. If you're getting a divorce, buying a house, getting a new job, I'm feeling all these things. We had a lot of energy I just saw in the background, and it just stopped. So legal issues, really put your wisdom cap on. And then we had soulmate and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So the in and out energy that you see on the film has stopped, because the Ace of Wands is usually my in and out energy. It's a yes card, but it's wishy-washy. So going back to legal issues and wisdom, you either got the court date, you got the paperwork, you're free to pursue, but now the wisdom's going to kick in because you have to be very smart. And I'm drawn to the owl and his eyes. Okay? He's got his wisdom hat on. See his hat? It's a big hat. So that's where the in and out energy is stopped. And now you have something tangible to work with. I'm hearing something physical to work with. And I don't think it has to do with the soulmate, because soulmate was in reverse. I think it has to do with more freeing you up to pursue. And then the next cards out are the Queen of Pentacles. Nope, Queen of Cups. But I said Queen of Pentacles. So it's the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. And you're manifesting that. okay? You're manifesting your soulmate, but this legal issue and this in and out energy that stopped is in reverse. So you know what you want. You were just waiting for, it looks like something legal, but it has to do with wisdom, had to transpire. And with success and victory, you're on the right track here, okay? So your manifestation with your Queen of Cups and your Queen of Pentacles. Now we've got your purpose needs to be using your intuition. We have the High Priestess is your purpose. So your intuition, just like when I said Durango, Colorado, and Tokyo, very significant. You need to use your intuition to figure out the purpose of everything. So when I'm reading these readings, I'm reading the energy. I told you how that in and out energy stopped on the video. Ace of Wands in reverse. All very specific. When I give you certain names or places, because I hardly ever do that, very important, okay? I also have my coffee cup today that says, I love LA. I don't have it right here, but so LA is also important. Use your intuition for that purpose. I'm also drawn to the turtle in the world because the turtle is slow and steady wins the race. And you've already had that speech given to you a few weeks ago, I believe. Slow and steady wins the race. This is a world mission. This isn't just, oh, in 5 years from now, I want to accomplish this. Or in 10 years from now, I want to accomplish this. Again, Seraphine's last video, The Chosen Chronicles, very intuitive. Very intuitive. Okay, now we've got the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is good because it's saying that you're no longer in this state of anxiety. And it's probably due to the fact that you did get some legal issue figured out. That's what I'm feeling, because I got good vibes and the Nine of Swords, my anxiety card, in reverse. So it's usually upright. Now, don't forget, the reason we're getting so many reverses now is because we've got the jingle jangle going on where they want me to take my decks and not read them all upright, even though I could read if the energy was upright or reverse. They want to be in charge. It's kind of like this chapter right now with Folly of Men is you're either in the folly of men or you're in the success, the victory. It's kind of like a split now with just, you either did it or you didn't, you know. Now, if you're listening to this video, I bet you 99.9% here, 99.9, that you are the ones that picked victory. But I can't guarantee that because, you know, you have a lot of trolls on videos. So if you're watching it with pure intent and you're one of the high vibe people, right, you no longer have this anxiety. You've crossed through that 111 portal energy that Seraphine talks about. Now, we have the new beginning in reverse with your inner child upright. So you've went through your inner child work that needed to be done, and you've came out the other side. This new beginning is no longer child's play. You're realizing that this is a world mission. You're realizing that this is really changing history. Especially when I said if you're a history buff, this is important. You know how history repeats itself over and over again? We're here to stop that. Imagine that, right? We've been trying to do this over and over and over again for so many billions of years. Billions, trillions, thousands, whatever the number is. Then we have, if you feel stuck at all, you just need to cleanse. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse with the cleansing card. So if you felt stuck, you no longer feel stuck. Again, I'm getting something to do with that legal issue. Somebody got some kind of a contract, an NDA, a divorce, a new house, a new job. Somebody got some kind of legal issue physically now. You're not waiting and wondering anymore. Okay? And you've cleansed your inner child. You've cleansed you. You're no longer stuck. So that feels great. The warnings that we have are: watch for red flags only in your moods. Okay? It's you. You're your worst enemy. So if you're not feeling good, live in the solution of it. Whether it's a headache, you take an aspirin. Whether it's I need to go for a walk. Yesterday, my legs really hurt, and my cat Willie laid on my legs, and in a minute, my legs were healed. Okay, I didn't even need to take any aspirin. So you got moods. You're in charge. That's your red flag warning, is you. You are your own worst enemy. And then we have new opportunities and peace. So I'm getting just that if it doesn't bring you that peaceful, easy feeling, don't do it. Take the risk, but as soon as you lose your peace, stop it. Okay, so I think we're going to stop there. We've got health and rebirth coming up next. So that's just repeating what I just said. Okay? It's just repeating that you've took care of you. You've went through that 111 portal. You went through this really major thing that you definitely have Godzilla as your security guard. I'm so proud of you guys. They're so proud of us. So that makes me so proud of you. Being a master teacher, you get that feeling of, oh, I'm just so proud of my team. So, okay, you guys, I am Miss Mystic. Thank you for listening.